I started working in a little parish out in Lesotho, in the mountains of Lesotho, and I really struggled with the fact that I was preaching to people on an empty stomach. And I thought, how can I change this? So we started with projects. We bought a tractor and we put up irrigation and we put up greenhouses and we grew tomatoes big time. We had at 1.4 tons of tomatoes per week to get rid of. So the pastor became the tomato smos. And I just really battled with this because we got nowhere. We plowed for people free of charge. And nothing happened in people's lives. And then we had a severe drought and famine in Lesotho. And so people would come to my gate, and every morning they would just beg for work, for food. And the one morning there were 50 people standing there. And I thought to myself, you know, this can't go on. And I told the people, I cannot feed this nation. Come to me and I'll teach you how to do this. And Farming God's Way came into our lives about 6 years when we were into this project, and we started with our first test plot. So we knew it worked. And that first Monday when people came, about 100 people pitched up at my place. The second Monday, 150. The next Monday, 200. We averaged a group of 200 to 300 people every Monday morning. We had church on those Mondays that we never had on Sundays. But we started teaching them Farming God's Way. And about 4 or 5 years down the line, there was a big World Food Program event at our place. And those farmers, those guys who stood at the gate and begging, they had a play. And they called this play At the Gate. And they told the story of how they stood at the gate and they begged for food. And now they don't have to do that anymore. They were able to sell food. They were able to care for their families. They were able to teach other people. So Farming God's Way has been a great way for us to reach out into people's lives.